I thought I died. Yeah. Man, that's right. It is on a stair. When you do this bit in MGS4, Otacon calls you on the codec here and he's like, Snake, it's time to change the disc. Oh, wait. We're on PlayStation 3 system now. It starts ranting about, yeah, we're using Blu-rays now. We don't have to change the disc. Snake's like, oh, God, what the hell are you talking about?
In China, they say it's better to live ugly than to die beautiful. I think it's true. Once you're dead, you'll never have another chance to be happy. I can't understand people who want to die before their time. Please, Snake, promise me that you'll come back alive.
Sure. Sure.
What was that noise? What was that noise?
This is actually pretty tricky because the floor there is going to make him turn around. He's just going to have to die, I'm afraid. Right, that wasn't there before. That and the new menus when you like start up the actual application for it. That took someone a day. That took someone like maybe a couple of hours to do that. Like, we have remastered the entire game. Is it disc 3? Snake slipped on a banana peel. Oh look, we're gonna get to watch it again. Oh no, it already happened. It already happened. I'm an idiot. Don't. Right, I've got to use the D-pad for this. That was close. I actually was trying to crouch under it. No, I have not. I've not done the second Raven fight. Good to have the bloody radar back. It's missing for far too long. Where am I going? This was probably where we came in. Let's go somewhere else. I'm on the big telly. Hello, Nintendo. How are you? You just watched me melt on the big telly. The last thing. Dude, you were so close to the end. Why did you give up? One second. Oh, it's a rental job. Right, gotcha, gotcha. Why is it stopped there? Move. Jesus Christ! Shadow. That would have... What? You tried to melt my ass. You made me move, that's for sure. Thanks for the resub, sir. And the 25 bits. How are you? Oh, happy weekend to you. I still have another early tomorrow, so for that reason, I'm crap. And I'm here shooting people that I can't see. But it's going all right. Tell you what, though, I missed that loot up the top. I'm reluctant to even try and get it because I'm almost certainly going to melt again. Really screwed that up. Man, the music got banging in this part. Serious business now. It's a spy. There was no French dub in this. You were saying you had to dictionary this for the when you didn't speak English so well, right? Yeah, he's not solid anymore. He mush. Hot mush. What is in here? Room looks dangerously hot. I like the when he does melt. It's the hand up coming down. It's the Terminator 2 thing, right? What's your new game, Shadow? I think that's Nikita ammo. I don't think it's worth the risk here. Liza P. Heard a lot of good things, man. You guys see the nominations for the Game Awards? Oh, really? Fair enough. Right. Okay. I think we can do this. Body armor. I mean, that'd be good if I didn't have to wear this key card absolutely everywhere. You know what? Let's put the body armor on just to get this, whatever it is. Ow. 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 Right. Yeah, it's up there with some of the greats. I think Zelda will win it. I think Zelda will win it, but for me, it's RE4. It has undoubtedly been my favorite game. And the DLC just added to it. You think Zelda won't win? And I've never touched an Alan Wake game. So I think Zelda will win. I kind of hope Spider-Man 2 doesn't win, even though I did enjoy myself playing it. Be a surprise upset. What was the other one on there? Is it Baldur's Gate or something? I can't remember. I have no experience of that whatsoever. Hey, Folsey. Oh yeah, Mario's on there. Yeah, Super Mario Wonder. Isn't that like just out? Hasn't it just come out? I don't know how long it's been out for, but I've not seen any of it really. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, 16's in quite a few other categories though. Falsey, it's been a minute, man. You good? Nintendo, what do you think will win it? Did you say? Oh, you think Zelda? Yeah, you said Zelda. You think Zelda will win. And I don't like, how often does Game of the Year, you know, make allowances for, you know, should it win if it's a remake, if it's a sequel, especially if it's a sequel that is using, this applies definitely to Spider-Man and Zelda, like a lot of stuff from the previous game. Same engine, same art style, same... I think Spider-Man 2 is probably a bigger offender, to be honest. There's a lot, especially the first half of that game, where it's... feels like you never left the other two.
Snake, the elevator won't move unless you push the switch. There's a control panel, right? Get closer and press the action button.
I've tried Otacon. How close do you want? Boot the crap out of it. How about that? Oh. That scene's only in here because every other dev had the same problem I did.
There he is. Oh! Hey, shut up in there, will ya?
For Otacon.
Damn.
Excellent. 1,000 enemies have returned. Stun. Ow. Ow. Oh, God, just shoot something, Snake. Come on. Shoot! Aim! They are invincible. Right, there's only one thing for it. I'm just going to have to spam the stun grenades and keep them down. Oh, that's... they got iframes. I'm not happy with that. Witness my genius. Finally, some peace. Troubling lack of column in the Game Awards. What a disaster that was, eh? Did notice that the game is fine. Yeah, its body armor might have done some good there, but I like to keep my rations on. Nice, Shadow. She'll appreciate that. And just as such, I will not tell her you said that. I don't want to feed her ego. You're shitting me. They're bringing that Golem thing out on Switch. Like, I heard the... didn't, like, the studio just shut down? Like, a month later. Yeah, I've no experience with Starfield, but I've heard nothing but good about it. Go away. Ow. That's crazy. Who's gonna buy it? No. Again, there's this thing with this second half of this game. It wants to kill you. It doesn't want you to succeed. I think I had a better time with Spider-Man than I did FF16. But I really hope Spider-Man doesn't win Game of the Year. I would rather it go to Zelda. Even though I had more fun with playing Spider-Man than I did Zelda, I think Zelda probably deserves it. There's another category for action adventure. I gave Zelda my vote on that because it mentioned like puzzles and stuff like that. Okay, let's put the body armor on this time. When Nintendo speaks, we listen. I can't argue with Alan Wake. I mean, I've no idea what that game is. I don't know what the first one is. Didn't they just remake or like remaster the first one or something like that? My god, these are worse than Resident Evil crows. Well, actually they're not, because they're not attacking.
Snake, I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter.
What about her?
Is this conversation secure?
Don't worry, the monitor's off.
Okay.
What's up?
I was in the FBI too, you know.
I didn't know that. What's your point?
Dr. Hunter's story about her background, about her grandfather being...
Yeah, I never heard of a second one.
Secretary to Hoover in the FBI.
Yeah?
And then going undercover to investigate the Mafia in New York.
Yeah, what about it?
It was all a big lie.
What did you say?
It was really bothering me. Why would she lie about it?
She lied.
She might be a spy.
Ridiculous.
Come on, even a high school student could see past it. The head of the FBI at that time, Edgar Hoover, he was a well-known racist. Didn't Naomi say that her father was Japanese?
Yeah.
Well, back then, there wasn't a single Asian investigator. Also, in the 1950s, the undercover mafia sting operations hadn't even started yet. They first started in 1960, in Chicago, not New York.
But
you better check it out. The chief and the president mysteriously dying, and that ninja. Too many
survival horror, yeah.
things are happening.
are you saying that Naomi might be behind it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I never played the first one, or really saw much of it. I think Dave might have played it.
Could it be?
If I
feel like I saw it
I'll call.
in his old bedroom,
Meantime, be careful.
back in his mum's old house. If he's with you, Nintendo, he can perhaps confirm or deny that. No? He watched you play it. Ah. Damn. I've got this image of like a cover in my head. It's like a guy with a flashlight. Now that's bothering me. What was this? I'm telling you, that's where I saw. He just never played it then. What's you getting raging at? Mei Ling.
Mei Ling, how's Naomi?
She's fine, I guess. What's up?
Oh,
What do you want, Snake? If you want to talk to Naomi, why don't you call her?
Finally done with the dishes. Get Seth to do some.
forget about it.
Strange guy.
I don't think I saw you, Sintendo, for the final Dead Space stream. I ended up flicking it down to easy and beating it like that. And then I instantly sold it. As soon as I was finished streaming it, sold it the next day. In fact, I traded it for this, the Metal Gear Collection. Yeah, no platinums for that. Can't be doing with it. I'm sick of the sight of every limb coming off. Oh, little baby alien tentacle fella shot me. My leg come off. Well, it depends if you want 100% it.
Welcome,
Spy.
Cossack. This is the end of the road for you. Right, my friends? Listen, they agree. Ravens aren't scavengers like most people think. They're simply returning to the natural world, that which is no longer needed. Sometimes they even attack wounded foxes.
You were the one in the M1 tank? Must have been a tight fit for a big boy like you.
But that was no true battle.
Well, this is a bit unfair.
The Ravens and
I've got a
I
SOCOM,
testing
a FAMAS that doesn't aim, and you've got that.
Judgment is decided. The Ravens say you are a true warrior.
Am I hallucinating?
No, he's just drunk.
I can't move.
The Raven has put the mark of death upon you. Blood from the east flows within your veins. Ah, your ancestors too were raised on the barren plains of Mongolia. Inuit and Japanese are cousins to each other. We share many ancestors, you and I.
I don't have any crows in my family tree.
You jest, but indeed ravens and snakes are not the best of friends. Nevertheless, you will make a worthy adversary.
I don't know, Spy. I'm covered in. I've got a scratch from Wolf,
Eskimo Indian Olympics.
and now I've got bird shit on me as
I
well.
know it. Must be a real threat in the muck duck eating contest.
Yes, you are right. But there is another event that I excel at. It is called the ear pull. It is an event where two opponents pull each other's ears while enduring the harsh cold. It tests spiritual as well as physical
That
strength.
just sounds like an awful time.
Want to pull each other's ears?
The form is different, but the spirit is the same. Rejoice, Snake! Ours will be a glorious battle.
This isn't glorious. It's just plain killing. Violence isn't a sport.
Well, we'll see if there's iron in your words.
All right. Yeah, talking of trading, Spy, I was actually thinking of trading Spider-Man 2. Like, I don't think I'll ever play that again. I had a good time, but the Platinum was so easy. I don't think I'll ever go back to it. But then there might be some DLC I might want to play, but I don't know. But I thought, like, it's not long out. I might still get a decent bit of cash back for that, you know? You want to vote for the guy from FF16 for Best Actor, but the guy who plays Sid. Ralph Ineson. That's exactly what Meow said when we came across that list. We were doing it together earlier. And I saw Ben Starr there, and I did give Ben Starr my vote. It's good. Good job he did. But you're right. Like, Ralph Ineson was... should have been up there. But it's all his main character, isn't it? I wanted to vote for Link. Best voice actor. The only thing I remember Link singing is... Ooh, ah. Well, I tend to find Switch... Wait, no, it's not a Switch exclusive, is it? Never mind. Yeah, Switch exclusives. They trade for a lot, man. Uh-oh, run! He's pulling my ear hard. Man, look at his sight. This dude's got glasses or something. I want the stinger. Or, maybe I could go for this. Wait. Yeah, he don't like that, did he? Dude. Where you go? This way. Oh, he's getting angry now. Yeah, this tactic may have run its course. Ring Fit Adventure. Great. The game that makes me work. Do. Right this way, pal. Sorry, did he just blow that up? No. He's going to avoid it though, isn't he? Ow! Cheeky. It's making a right royal mess of the place. Ow. Oh, what idiot left a claymore mine there? Oh shit, he's really complicated the map. I liked it better in phase 1. Jesus, man, how long am I meant to do this guy? Ow. 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 A bit closer. Oh, he's going that way, you idiot. That's not the guy I wanted. That's not what I wanted. Where's he gone? He's gonna find me. And the Nikita method, yeah, is not working. My ration has frozen. I am to be killed. God damn, this is hard. He shot my missile in my face. He missiled all over my face. Yes, you did, Shadow. God damn. He well, my rations froze to death. I feel like there's a design flaw with the military ration if it can just simply freeze by being, you know, in a room for 10 minutes where it happens to be survivably cold. Ministry of Defense, well, we didn't think it was going to be cold. Says enemy, but that's definitely a pillar. We will exploit the Nikita whilst we can. Oh, happens to be a wall there. And there, but luckily iframes have saved me. Either that or my body armor is just really good. Oh my god. I forget. When you unequip the gun, it just blows up. Yeah, I didn't recognize any of the content creators either. Sadly, Shadow, Spy, and whoever else weren't on the list, so I had to skip that one. Yes, you do, Shadow. Yes, you do. Right, this has undoubtedly been the hardest boss fight yet. There must be some kind of tactic. But I don't know what it is. How did he spot me? You were facing the other way, you dick. Oh. Right, he's on the move now. We've actually gotten down a wee bit lower than before. Is this game sympathy doing its thing? Oh, bollocks.
Come on now.
No. Spy, that's what we do here on Twitch. Subpar gameplay and or whichever way you want to put it. Spouting nonsense while playing games badly. That's what we do. Ow. A couple more. Or one more. That's how you do that. You just you don't lose faith in the Nikita. You believe it can be done, and it will be done.
As the boss said, it is my existence which is no longer needed in this world.
Just as the boss said, you're gonna die, Raven.
My body will not remain in this place. My spirit and my flesh will become one with the ravens. In that way, I will return to Mother Earth who bore me. Snake!
Yes?
I will be watching you. Understand?
Creepy.
Snake, take this security card. It will open that door.
These villains are so generous on their way out.
Why?
You are a snake which was not created by nature. You and the boss. You are from another world. A world that I do not wish to know. Go and do battle with him. I will be watching from above.
Mate, your ability to wield that gun is not natural.
First, I'll give you a hint. The man who you saw die before your eyes.
What is it?
That was not the DARPA chief.
It was an
It
octopus.
was Decoy Octopus, a member of Foxhound. He was a master of disguise. He copied his subjects down to the blood. So he drained the chief's blood and took it into himself.
Weird.
But he wasn't able to deceive the Angel of Death.
The Angel of Death. But why go to so much trouble?
The guy downstairs is singing. Is that you, Visual? Gun isn't that big. 200 kilo. I'd sooner play Ring Fit than lift that.
You must solve the rest of the riddle yourself.
Shadow, what are you streaming tonight?
Snake, in the natural world, there's no such thing.
What content are you creating tonight?
There's always an end to it, but you are different.
What are you trying to say?
The path you walk on has no end.
Thanks again, Spy.
Reputation
Enjoy the rest of your evening.
with the corpses of your enemies. Their souls will haunt you forever. You shall have no peace. Hear me, Snake. My spirit will be one.
Hey! Shut up in there, will ya?
Versus Vulcan Raven. Is that gold?
Snake, it's me.
Master.
It's about Naomi. Turn your monitor off.
What about Naomi?
Colonel, is Naomi there?
No, she's away. She's taking a short nap.
Sleeping on the job.
So what is this about Naomi?
Okay, maybe we better let the Colonel hear this too.
Yeah. Go on, Master.
Well, basically, Dr. Naomi Hunter is not Dr. Naomi Hunter at all.
What?
I thought her story of her background sounded kind of fishy, so I checked it out.
And?
There is an actual Dr. Naomi Hunter, or I should say, there was one. But she's not the woman we know. The real Naomi Hunter disappeared somewhere in the Middle East. Our Naomi must have somehow obtained her identification papers.
So then who is she really?
She must be some kind of spy.
A spy?
Yes. Maybe she's been sent to sabotage this operation.
Are you saying she's with the terrorists?
I don't want to believe it either, but she is working for Foxhound.
So you think she had a part in the uprising?
Or she could be working with some different group altogether.
Different group?
How have you been enjoying Paper Mario?
Place her under arrest.
Oh.
What?
She's betrayed us. She needs to be arrested and interrogated to find out.
Alright, Shadow, after this scene.
If she's one of their spies, then we're in big trouble.
What do you mean?
Nothing.
Have you let her in on some kind of vital secret or something?
That's
Does
good.
this have anything to do with the mysterious deaths of the DARPA chief and the Armstech president?
I have no idea.
Anyway, we cannot allow her to participate any further in this mission.
Wait a minute. Without her, we can't complete this mission.
I knew it. You're hiding something.
Give me some time. I'll try to get it out of her.
Hurry then. We've got to figure out who she is and what she's doing here.
I understand. Snake, give me some time.
I don't have any time left for you.
Such is life. So let's go get him, eh? Him and his big toy tank. Metal Gear Rex. Oh my god. 1,000 guns. Turrets. Game kindly gives me a ration for this section. Oh my god. Literally 1,000. To be fair, it did give me chaff grenades. We can forgive it that. I was supposed to go in that door, wasn't I? Well, it's a good job we got more chaffs. It's ever so quiet, but that is almost certainly Metal Gear. Hey, cheers, Squill. Good to see you popping your head back up again. Thanks for the well wishes, dude. What the hell? Poisonous water. I've always said never drink water, it's poisonous. Unless it's for a cup of tea, then it's alright then. I miss friendship too. I know how you feel, man. Oh. What am I doing here? Can I destroy it here? Does not appear so. Oh, who wants it? Wants me this time?
Snake, it's me.
Hello, Otacon.
What's wrong? Did you find a good place to hide?
Yeah, thanks to the stealth gear. It looks like they've finished getting Metal Gear ready.
How do you know that?
I overheard them talking. Where are you now?
Right in front of Metal Gear, but it's strange.
What is?
There's nobody here. No guards, nobody patrolling. It's too quiet.
Good.
Maybe because they're all ready. They said they even input the PAL codes.
What should I do?
All we can do is use the override system that President Baker told you about.
But I've only got one of the 3 keys, and besides that, like Ocelot said, there's some trick to using the keys.
Leave it to me.
You got some kind of plan?
Well, I'm in the computer room right now. I'm trying to access Baker's private files.
Baker's files? Don't you need a password?
Of course, but there are ways.
Naughty Otacon.
Yep, that describes me pretty well.
Does it look like you can get in?
I don't know yet. I'll give it a try.
I'm counting on you.
Unwinding will be necessary.
Hey, Warth, how you doing, lad? You alright? Scottishman, yep. I'm retired. Retired Scottishman.
Snake, it's me again.
Good to see you, though.
How's it going? Not bad. I just got past his 3rd security level. He was a pretty careful guy.
Do you think you'll break in soon?
I never met a system I couldn't bust into.
Okay, keep trying.
How I've missed you too, you ongoing Englishman. There's a lot of items and not many people around. Mildly concerned. Anyway, let me give you a shout out, Worth. See what you've been playing lately. Assassin's Creed Unity. See, you should always shout out Worth because he's such a pro streamer that he's always playing something different. He never hangs around in one game for too long. That's your next game. God help you. Dude, you've played like all the ACs. You'll be fine, son. Just going for a walk up on Metal Gear. Oh my god, the phone calls.
Snake, I did it.
Well done.
You got past security?
Bingo.
Great. So what do you got?
I accessed the confidential Metal Gear file.
So what about the PAL override system that Baker talked about?
I haven't found it yet.
That's what I need to
Yeah,
know.
so stop calling me.
Snake, I found something else.
What?
The secret behind the new nuclear weapon. Just as I thought, the nuclear warhead is designed to be fired from the railgun like a projectile. It doesn't use fuel, so it isn't considered a missile. That way it can get around all sorts of international treaties.
Pretty sneaky.
Yes, but effective. And that's not even the scariest thing about this weapon.
Oh, I can't wait to hear this.
It's a stealth weapon.
You mean it won't show up on radar?
Yeah. The truth is, they've been working on a stealth missile since the late 70s.
Why weren't they able to develop one until now?
Because of the missile rocket propulsion system, it would be picked up by enemy satellites.
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
But unlike a missile, the railgun doesn't burn any propellant, so it can't be detected by any current ballistic missile detection systems.
An invisible nuclear warhead.
Totally impossible to intercept. And on top of that, it's got a surface-piercing warhead designed to penetrate hardened underground bases.
Yeah, we learned that lesson in the Gulf War.
This thing could mean the end of the world.
It's the ultimate weapon. And from a political point of view, it avoids the problem of nuclear reduction and nuclear inspections. Colonel, is this true? Are you listening? I'm listening. If word of this got out, it could delay the signing of the START 3 treaty and cause a huge international incident.
Yeah, it would be nasty. The United States would be denounced by the UN. It could even bring the president down.
Did you know this, Colonel?
I'm sorry.
You changed, Colonel.
I won't make any excuses.
Snake, listen to me. This new nuclear weapon, it's never actually been tested, only simulated.
It probably doesn't work then.
Ran a computer model?
Yeah, that's why they were conducting this exercise. They needed to get actual experimental data to back up the simulation.
What were the results of the exercise?
It looks like it went better than they hoped for, but I can't find the data anywhere on this network. You'd think the data as important as that would be carefully recorded.
It was. President Baker gave me an optical disc with all of the test data.
What? Do you still have it?
No, Ocelot took it from me.
Damn. The terrorists have replaced the dummy warhead with a real warhead. Once they input the detonation codes, they should be ready to launch.
So you think they can do it?
Well, the dummy warhead was designed to be identical to the real thing, so I think so.
Did you find out how to override it yet?
Not yet. It must be in a separate file. Right now,
Hello,
I'm
Dark Puffy. How are you?
Baker's personal files.
We're counting on you.
Got me good. You got me good. I was too busy listening to all that nuclear warhead stuff, eh? It's so funny, the amount of destruction this thing can cost. It doesn't look that dangerous. I mean, it looks... Yes, good job, lads, but I mean, look at this pixelated mess. It's going to destroy the world. Wow, man. Congratulations. Enjoy your pink gin, dude. All those Jesus Christs have finally got you a drink. You've earned it, man. There's a dude there.
What was that noise?
What was that noise? What?
Snake!
Did you find it?
No, I haven't found out about the override system yet. But I found Baker's ulterior motive.
You over that flu or whatever it was you had, Dark?
Well, that's part of it. Arms Tech is in much worse financial trouble than I thought.
I know they lost their bid to make the next generation fighter jet. That plus the reduction in SDI spending.
It looks like there was even some talk of a hostile takeover.
Everything was riding on this project, I guess.
And it looks like we were paying a lot of bribe money to the DARPA chief.
Head cold, good
Bribe
stuff.
money, huh?
Yeah, and Baker was a big proponent of the nuclear deterrent theory.
I see. So anyway, what about the override?
Just give me a little bit longer.
So free from Minish Cap, is that a good thing? Did you not enjoy it? Worth, you're more of a Splinter Cell person yourself? Do you know I've never ever played a Splinter Cell game? I probably should one of these days. I wonder how the old ones of those hold up. Oh shit. Dude, I can't see you. I've got no fucking radar. Oh, forget it. Conviction. What's that on?
Okay, I've entered the PAL codes and disengaged the safety device. We can launch anytime.
There's still no response from Washington. It looks like we'll have to show them that we mean business.
Oh, okay, it's that gen. Couple of gens old.
No, there's been a change. The new target is Lopnor, China.
Why, boss?
I'm sure neither you nor Mr. Golukovich would really like to see a nuclear bomb dropped on your motherland, right?
Liquid. But why? There's nothing there.
Wrong. It's a nuclear test site.
A nuclear test site?
If we nuke a major population center, the game's over. But a nuclear explosion at a test site can still be concealed from the public. Meanwhile, Washington will be worried about the retaliatory strike from China.
That'll probably mean top-secret talks between both countries' leaders.
Of course. And in the process, the President will be forced to divulge the existence of a new and highly destabilizing nuclear weapon to the Chinese. What do you think that will do to the US's reputation? Or the President's?
And with the CTBT, that means that China and India. I see.
Yes. When the other countries hear about this new weapon,
In Steam?
they'll all want to
I could get it on the con. Have they never been ported?
Won't be very happy when we
I haven't
start
heard of Splinter Cell in years.
system to the highest bidder.
They haven't got a lot of ports or remasters or anything like that.
President will break. He will give in to our demands.
Big Boss's DNA and $1 billion.
$1 billion. That money will be used to cure our genome soldiers as well. I'm also including the Fox-Die vaccine in our demands.
Fox-Die. It killed Octopus and the Arms Tech president. So it's true that it affects older people first. Mantis might not have been affected because he wore a mask.
Wolf wasn't infected either. Perhaps due to those tranquilizers she always took.
Something to do with the adrenaline level in the blood. Or maybe it's just because this Fox-Die was still experimental and they haven't worked out all the bugs yet.
In any case, have you heard from your friend, Colonel Sergei Golukovich, at the Spetsnaz?
He still has doubts about the ability of Metal Gear. He said we can talk after Metal Gear's test launch is successful.
He's a very prudent man.
There's nothing to worry about. The Colonel wants Metal Gear and a new nuclear weapon so bad he can taste it. If Russia wants to regain its position as a military superpower, they need to reinforce their nuclear
Got 50 on Steam, that's not bad. It's probably about 20 bucks here.
Metal Gear will allow them to gain first strike capability over the rest of the world.
Their regular army is in shambles, and they think they can restore their country's military power with nuclear weapons? Galukovich, he's no warrior. He's a politician.
Well, he's the one who gave us the Hind and most of our other heavy firepower.
He's got over 1,000 soldiers under his command. If we join forces, we could put up quite a resistance here. Since Mantis died, the Genome Soldier's brainwashing has started to wear off. I'm worried about the men's morale. An alliance with the Russians would boost that as well.
What are you saying?
We're not going anywhere. We're going to dig in here.
We could still escape.
We've got the most powerful weapon ever made, and we're about to ally with Galukovich's forces.
Are you going to fight the whole world?
And what's wrong with that? We can launch a nuclear warhead at any target on this planet. A nuclear warhead invisible to radar. And on top of that, this base is full of spare nuclear warheads. Once we get the DNA and the money, the world will be ours.
What about your promise to Colonel Galukovich?
I have no interest in the revival of Mother Russia.
You're not thinking of reviving Big Boss's dream.
From today, call this place Outer Heaven.
Big Boss's dream.
But boss, you're not worried.
There are no functioning faces here.
If the code is entered again, it'll be deactivated.
Yeah, it was Ubisoft, right? I know of Sam Fisher. I watched, there's a little nod to Snake after MGS5 or something like that. In one of the Splinter Cell games. Kind of sweet.
Good. Then no one can stop Metal Gear now.
By the way, what should we do with that woman? Want me to kill her?
Let her live. She's Campbell's niece, and Snake cares for her. We'll keep her as our ace in the hole.
Meryl, she's alive.
Snake, I found Baker's top-secret files.
Great job.
How's it going there?
They've finished inputting the PAL codes. So how do we deactivate them?
Okay, you see the override system that the President was talking about? It can also be used to input the detonation codes. You see, if you insert the keys when the warhead is active, you deactivate it. And if you insert them when it's inactive, it becomes activated. And you can only use the keys once.
Only once, huh?
Yeah, you better get started. We don't have much time.
But it takes 3 keys, right? I've only got 1 of them.
Hold on a minute. You see, that's the trick. You already have all 3 keys.
What are you talking about?
The card key is made of a shape memory alloy.
Shape memory
Just
alloy.
gets weirder and weirder.
Yes. It's a material that changes
We are
shape
23 minutes into stream. I have walked a little bit and
This card key?
choked a man 9 times.
The card key changes shape at different temperatures.
So this key is actually 3 keys in 1. Clever.
Can you see the input terminals in the center of the control room?
I see them.
Those 3 laptop terminals are for the emergency input. There should be a symbol on each screen.
Jesus Christ!
Symbol corresponds to a different key.
Thank you, Worth, for the 25 bits, man.
The keys in order from left to
Keeping me
right.
awake. Good job.
The left one's for the room temperature key. See the symbol? Next to that goes the low temperature key. The one on the right is the high temperature key.
Okay, I got it. First, I change the shape of the card, and then I input them in order, right?
That's right. All you do is insert the card keys. After you insert the key into the module, a hard disk reads the information contained on it. Once you've finished with all 3 terminals, the code input process is complete. But here's the thing. You can only use the key 3 times. It's an emergency system. It's only meant to be used once.
The world is riding on that key, Snake. Who's that? Damn!
Uh-oh.
Key fell in the drainage ditch.
Snake, this is bulletproof glass. There's no way in. I'll enjoy watching you die.
Snake, you've got to get that key.
That was pretty reckless, Snake. You wouldn't see Sam Fisher doing that, would you? Uh-oh. 1,000 enemies. One's already here. Is this the one I didn't kill earlier? That's about to change. That's it. Oh, shit! Murderer. But, you know, this game gives you no... I mean, it gives you the stun grenades, but it doesn't give you any, what do you call it? Like, tranquilizer weapon. At least that I can see. So you can do, like, non-lethal takedowns. Why is that a whole different area? That's kind of weird. Bit concerned that my rations are still frozen. Ow! There's literally nowhere you could have come from, bud. Oh, my rations melted. Christ, they don't heal me for very much. Right, they're just gonna keep spawning. I gotta move. Dup, 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 dum. Would I do non-lethal? Well, the honest truth is, Worth, I think I'm gonna have to platinum this and get a certain rank. There is some degree of non-lethality, if that's even a word. All right. Okay, can I go back up now? What's the deal? I need to input that PAL key, right? Third difficulty? No, I have not. Are they going to let you start in hard mode? Wow, enemies level up with you. Taking a leaf out of Final Fantasy VIII's book there. That's quite interesting, man. Very kind. Thank you, Worth. Fucking hell. I don't know why this is like a different location. It really doesn't seem that big. Right, I can't go anywhere. I don't know where we're going. Oh, I have to get the key. I'm an idiot. I forgot I dropped it. Worth, how could you let me be so stupid? Don't ever do that again. Not in the mood.
You idiot!
Climb the ladder. Only when I really need to climb them in quite a hurry, that's when I punch them. It's the best time to do it, Worth. You know, it's kind of sad. All these ladders provide different loading screens, new areas, but it stops the music every single time and restarts it. Here's me knocking on an old game for its old problems. Right, can I use the thermal goggles maybe to find this thing? Here we are. Oh no, it's bullets. Someone drowned some bullets. Palky, we're good. Anything else in here? Oh, yes there is. What the hell now? Oh. Poisonous water has nearly cost me my life. I don't know that that thing was there earlier, but we're not going to argue about it. So what, we go back upstairs now? It's a fucking long way up. I've got to punch like 30 ladders to get back upstairs. I don't know, Worth. Tell me. That's for sure.
What was that noise?
Oh, they kindly opened the door for me. That's nice. Talking of warmer, what's the weather like there just now? It's getting pretty damn cold here in Canada. How's Meow? She's alright. She's off work today. She should have been working, but she wasn't feeling well, so she came home. You've had a head cold as well. You and Dark. Now Meow's ill. I'm the only man left standing.
Number 1, confirmed.
Of course she did, Dark. There's nothing Meow loves more than being reminded of Avocado.
Pal code number 2.
I should know.
Okay, that takes care of pal code number 1. Now, pal number 2, freeze the key.
God damn it! Uh-oh, I just coughed there. This could be the start of something serious.
What was that noise?
You know what I recommend, Worth? A nice cup of tea. You can't go wrong, son. Lovely jubbly. Oh, that's not the way out. I'm going to die. I'm going to be murdered by water. Oh, a hot chocolate. It's another good option, man. I got some in the cupboard, actually. I do like a nice hot chocolate before bed. Especially when I got to get up from the early 7 o'clock start. Right, freeze the key, he says. Oh, fucking hell, this room. Oh, bloody hell. That's a waste of a chaff. Baldur's Gate 3, is that where your vote is? I said worth. You played Spider-Man 2, right? I enjoyed that, but I do not think it's Game of the Year material. I think it's too similar to the last one to warrant it getting Game of the Year. Just my opinion. I enjoyed it, but honestly, I think Zelda's going to win it. And I did not play Baldur's Gate. I've never played a Baldur's Gate. So I've got no idea about that and no idea about John... What's his name? John Wick. The other game. With a man's name. Alan Wake, that's it. John Wick. Resident Evil 4 Remake was personally my game of the year. The one I enjoyed the most. I enjoyed Zelda, but I probably enjoyed Spider-Man and RE4 more. Right? 1.5, Breath of the Wild. I see what you're saying, man. It's kind of the same argument I have about Spider-Man. And Resident Evil 4 is a remake. So maybe something... Maybe something more original like Baldur's Gate. Even though they are to their sequels, I don't know how much different they are from their predecessors. Yeah, no hate to it, absolutely. I think Zelda would be a deserved winner. It's just it wasn't entirely my cup of tea. I have to take your word for that one, Worth, because like I said, I have not played it. I've not even really seen any gameplay of it. How long does it take to freeze this damn key? Yeah, maybe I can be enticed. God, speedrun nightmare, you just have to stand and wait, eh? What about most anticipated game, Worth? What are you thinking? Oh, it's already frozen. I thought it was going to change icon or say frozen on it. FF7 or Hellblade, definitely Rebirth for me. When did they put these traps here? This game is trying to kill me. Well, there you go. They may edge it. They may edge it. You never know. Do you know when the actual award show is? I do not. '7th of December, right? I'm going to guess this guard has respawned yet again. Good job, I've got 217 bullets. That should be enough for me to hit him 4 times accurately and dispose of him. swiftly. Yep, there he is.
What was that noise?
Apparently not. Six did it. You just have to mash it and hope in this, because you never know if you're actually going to hit the guy because you can't see him.
Palcode number 2 confirmed. Awaiting Palcode number 3.
All right, time to get it hot.
There goes pal code number 2. Next comes pal number 3. Warm the key.
It has to be said, it just has to be, there is an awful lot of backtracking in this game. An awful lot. Bloody hell.
I heard something.
Oh, God. Good luck climbing that, mate. You can't climb things, I don't think. Yeah, the backtracking, man, is pretty tiresome in this, I have to admit. You have to go back to the bloody weapons storage place twice. Once for that sniper rifle. Oh, and then the game just puts you back right above it later in the game. Like, you do that journey 3 times. And then this is just... This is just a chore, man. Makes you realize how small this game in terms of like a map. Like the full environment's pretty small. The way it feels longest is just by throwing in a copy and paste stairway in that comms tower. Ow! Ow! I'll never learn. Game kindly gives me a ration each time I come in here, though. I bet you it does not. On harder difficulties, I bet there's no respawning items. Or at least they're just not there. Oh, excellent. There's guards in here now. That's good. Excellent. At least I can actually see the bloody radar. And now the radar's gone. It's kind of funny. All the efforts they go to in this game visually, you know, being the first 3D Metal Gear, you're actually better just looking at that little radar. So you're actually strategically better off looking at this tiny little square with a couple of dots on it and playing that game instead. Just be aware that, you know, the 3D game is happening beside you, but if you play it fully 3D, you're gonna die.
Snake, it's about Naomi Hunter.
Then you should talk to the Colonel. He's looking into it.
Turn your monitor off.
Okay, it's off. No one else can hear us. Go ahead.
Sorry, but I didn't want the Colonel to hear.
Okay, so what's up?
I've got a good friend in the Pentagon.
Yeah?
He's the one who told me about it. It looks like the DIA recently developed a new type of assassination weapon.
An assassination weapon?
Snake, have you ever heard of something called Fox Dye?
No. Fox Dye. Liquid and the others were talking about it.
Yeah. It's some kind of virus that targets specific people. I don't know all the details, but...
What are you trying to say?
It's too similar.
What is?
The cause of death. Didn't the Arms Tech president and the DARPA chief, I mean, Decoy Octopus, die of something that looked like a heart attack?
Yeah?
Well, apparently Fox Dye kills its victims by simulating a heart attack.
No. You're telling me that Naomi was behind it?
Snake, try to remember. Did Naomi give you some kind of injection?
The nanomachines.
She was in the best position to have done it, but I don't know what her motive was.
Does the Colonel know?
I'm not sure. But he still hasn't questioned her.
Okay, I'll ask him myself. Colonel, what's new with the Naomi situation?
I just placed Naomi under arrest.
Arrest?
She was sending coded messages towards the Alaskan base. I didn't want to believe it, but she must be working with the terrorists.
Are you sure?
I'm afraid so. She's being interrogated now.
What kind of interrogation?
Well, I'd like to avoid the rough stuff, but we don't even have any sodium pentothal here.
Call me if you find out anything.
So it's true, isn't it?
Naomi, I can't believe it.
That means the Fox Dye vaccine must be around somewhere.
Listen, I've got bigger things to worry about.
But Snake, you might be infected too, you know.
All I can do is leave it up to the Colonel.
That bitch. What? No? Oh my god. This game just wants me so dead. Oh my fuck. Are there any more? Ow. Fun, fun, fun. Man, I do not think this keycard's gonna retain its heat for this entire journey. Alright, are there 1,000 traps around here? There's items. Alright, this should heat it up nicely. Pretty sure no one's going to come in here either. How you doing, man? Yeah, I'm alright, I'm alright. Just heating up my PAL key here. Yep, it's nice and hot now, so we're gonna head on back. Through an icy place, a bunch of elevators.
Jesus Christ!
Hey, Gonta. How you doing, lad? It's my third one today. Thanks for the 25 bits, mate. I haven't found any chickens in this game yet. I found some crows. Does that count? It's still poultry, right? How's your RE2 runs been treating you, Gunther? Ow! Okay, so the fucking mines respawn as well. Again, this game is trying to kill me. And it's doing alright. Good job, man. Good job. What is your PB? How long are we talking here?
Snake, can you hear me?
Here we go.
It's Naomi.
Wow, that's incredible, man.
Campbell and the others are busy right now. I'm on a different codec.
Naomi, is what the Colonel says true?
Yes, but not everything I said was a lie.
Who are you?
I don't know myself. I don't know my real name or even what my parents looked like. I bought all my identification, but my reason for getting into genetics was true.
'Cause you want to know yourself, right?
That's right. I want to know where I came from, my age, my race, anything.
Naomi.
I was found in Rhodesia sometime in the 80s. A dirty little orphan.
Rhodesia? What's now known as Zimbabwe?
Yes. Rhodesia was owned by England until 1965, and there were lots of Indian laborers around. That's probably where I got my skin color from, but I'm not even sure about that.
Naomi, you're too worried about the past. Isn't it enough to understand who you are now?
Understand who I am now? Why should I? No one else tries to understand me. I was alone for so long, until I met my big brother. And him.
Your big brother?
Yes.
It's 30th. Wow, man. So generally Claire takes longer, right?
He was a young soldier when he picked me up near the Zambezi River. I was half dead from starvation, and he shared his rations with me. Yes, Frank Jaeger. The man who you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Sorry about that, Naomi.
Gray Fox?
We survived that hell together, Frank and I. He protected me. He's my one connection. The only connection I have to my past.
And he brought you back to America?
No. I was in Mozambique when he came.
Who is he?
Big Boss?
You mean Big Boss?
Yes. He brought us to this land of freedom, this America. And then he and my brother went back to Africa to continue the war. And that's when it happened. You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple.
Sorry about that.
I vowed revenge and joined Foxhound. I knew it was my best chance to meet you, and I prayed for the day that I would.
So, were your prayers answered?
Yes. I waited 2 long years.
To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Yes, that's right. 2 years. You were all I thought about for 2 long years. Like some kind of twisted obsession.
Do you still hate me?
Not exactly. I was partly wrong about you.
What about Liquid and the others?
I'll have my revenge on them too.
Naomi, you didn't kill that doctor too, did you? The one that used Grey Fox for his genome experiments?
Dr. Clark? No. That was my brother. Afterwards, I covered it up and helped him hide out.
So that ninja, I mean Grey Fox, he's come here to kill me?
I don't think so. I think he just came here to fight you. I wasn't sure before, but now I think I understand. A final battle with you. That's all he lives for. I'm sure of it.
Fox? No. Naomi, tell me something.
About Fox Die? Fox Die is a type of retrovirus that targets and kills only specific people. First, it infects the macrophages in the victim's body. Fox Die contains smart enzymes created through protein engineering.
Okay.
They're programmed to respond to specific genetic patterns in the cells.
Those enzymes recognize the target's DNA?
Right. They respond by becoming active and using the macrophages. They begin creating TNF-epsilon.
What's this?
It's a type of cytokine, a peptide which causes cells to die. The TNF-epsilon is carried along the bloodstream to the heart, where they attach to the TNF receptors in the heart cells.
And then they cause a heart attack?
The heart cells suffer a shock and undergo an extreme apoptosis. Then, the victim dies.
Apoptosis? You mean the heart cells commit suicide? Naomi.
What?
You must have programmed that thing to kill me too, right? Do I still have time? Naomi, I don't blame you for wanting me dead, but I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
Listen, Snake. I'm not the one who made the decision to use Fox Die.
Huh? You weren't?
No. You were injected with Fox Die as a part of this operation. I just wanted to let you know that. No, that's not the whole truth.
Oh, get to it, Naomi. Come on, huh?
The real
My
thing
little
I want to
palky's
tell you
cooling
is-
down here. I need it hot.
Snake,
Hey, what are you doing?
Snake!
Eek, ooh.
Naomi!
Snake, I can't allow Naomi to make any more unauthorized transmissions.
What?
Naomi's been removed from this operation.
What happened to Naomi? What did she mean when she said that Fox Die was a part of this operation? Colonel, let me talk to her.
I won't. She's under arrest.
Colonel, you double-crossed me.
Snake, there's no time for that. Right now, your job is to stop Metal Gear. Okay, Snake?
Bloody Nora. Very nearly fell down that trap. Nope. I really shouldn't be wasting any time picking shit up because I do not want to make this journey a fourth time. Just punching some ladders again. And let's not forget, Mr. Respawn is around the corner.
What was that noise?
Oh shit. Is there any way out of here? Am I just gonna die in here? Is there nothing I can do? Well, lesson learned. Don't get caught by the camera.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
PAL code number 3 confirmed. PAL code entry complete. Detonation code activated.
No, why?
Oh, I accidentally just turned on Metal Gear, didn't I? Don't you hate when that happens?
I deactivated it.
Thank you, Snake. Now the detonation code is completed. Nothing can stop Metal Gear now.
Master, what's going on?
You found the key, and even activated the warhead for us, too. I really must express my gratitude. Sorry to have involved you in that silly shape memory alloy business.
What are you talking about?
We weren't able to learn the DARPA chief's code. Even with Mantis' psychic powers, he couldn't read his mind. Then Ocelot accidentally killed him during the interrogation. In other words, we weren't able to launch the nuclear device, and we were all getting a little worried. Without the threat of a nuclear strike, our demands would never be met.
What do you mean?
Without the detonation codes, we had to find some other way. That's when we decided you might prove useful, Snake.
I fancy some pork belly tonight, Arcanus.
First,
What do you think of
I
that?
thought we might get the information from you, Snake, so I had Decoy Octopus disguise himself as the DARPA chief. Unfortunately, Octopus didn't survive the encounter, thanks to Fox Die.
You mean you had this plan from the beginning, just to get me to input the detonation code?
Huh? You didn't think you made it this far by yourself, did you?
Who the hell are you?
I wonder what the best could
In any
be.
case, the launch preparations are complete. Once the world glimpses the power of this weapon, the White House will have no choice but to surrender the Fox Die vaccine to me. Their ace in the hole is useless now.
Ace in the hole?
The Pentagon's plan to use you was already successful in the torture room. Snake, you're the only one who doesn't know. Ah, poor fool.
Who are you anyway?
I'll tell you everything you want to know. If you come where I am, that is.
Where are you?
Very close by.
Snake, that's not Master Miller.
Campbell, you're too late.
Master Miller's body was just discovered at his home. He's been dead for at least 3 days. I didn't know because my codec link with Master was cut off. But Mei Ling said his transmission signal was coming from inside the base.
So who is it?
Snake, you've been talking to...
Me, dear brother.
Liquid, how the...
You've served your purpose. You may die now.
I'm getting gassed again. How do I get out of this room? Otacon. The last time I had chicken... not last night, but the night before, I think I brought home a KFC.
Snake, that's bulletproof glass.
This is the night before that, so like 3 nights ago.
Can't you open the security lock here?
I'll try. Just hold on for a minute.
Look at that thinking. I'm a genius. Too long though, yeah. I gotta get back to it soon, man. This music, man. It hits. It bangs. Or whatever they say now.
I hacked into security. Snake, I'm opening the door.
Well done. Oh, shirtless Liquid. What about you, Arcanus? When's the last time you had chicken?
Liquid! Snake! Did you like my sunglasses? You'd point a weapon at your own brother?
Why did you disguise yourself as Master?
So I could manipulate you more easily. And you performed quite well, I must say.
No, that didn't count.
Although the boys at the Pentagon are probably saying the same thing.
Chicken tonight, though?
What the hell are you talking about?
Following orders blindly with no questions asked, you've lost your warrior's pride and become nothing more than a pawn, Snake.
What?
Stopping the nuclear launch, rescuing the hostages, it was all just a diversion.
A diversion?
The Pentagon only needed for you to come into contact with us. That's what killed the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus.
You don't mean...
That's right. You were sent here to kill us so they could retrieve Metal Gear undamaged, along with the bodies of the Genome soldiers. From the beginning, the Pentagon was just using you as a vector to spread Fox dye.
Fox dye? It can't be. Are you telling me Naomi was working with the Pentagon?
They thought she was, but it seems that Dr. Naomi Hunter couldn't be controlled so easily.
What?
We've got a spy working in the Pentagon.
Pork chops tonight. Oh, you're also having some pork. See? It's pork night. We'll get back to chicken tomorrow, man. I promise.
But no one knows how, why.
I wonder... Maybe they arrested her so they could find out the answer to that.
No doubt. But I had no idea she was motivated by such petty revenge. We still don't know what changes she made to Fox Dye's program. Oh well, it doesn't matter. I've already added the Fox Dye vaccine to my list of White House demands.
There's a vaccine?
There must be, but that woman is the only one who really knows. Anyway, it might prove to be unnecessary.
Why's that?
You were successful in coming into contact with all of us, so we must have all been exposed to the virus. It's true that the Arms Tech president and decoy Octopus were killed by Fox Dye, but Ocelot, myself, and you, the carrier, were apparently unaffected.
A bug in the virus's programming?
could be. In any case, if it doesn't kill you, then I'm not worried either. After all, our genetic code is identical.
So it's true. You and I are...
Yes, twins. But we're not ordinary twins. We're twins linked by cursed genes. Les enfants terribles. You're fine. You got all the old man's dominant genes. I got the flawed recessive genes. Everything was done so that you would be the greatest of his children. The only reason I exist is so they could create you.
I was the favorite, huh?
That's right. I'm just the leftovers of what they used to make you. Can you understand what it's like to know that you're garbage since the day you were born? But I'm the one Father chose.
So that's why you're so obsessed with Big Boss. Some warped kind of love.
Love? It's hate! He always told me I was inferior, and now I'll have my revenge! You should understand me, brother. You killed our father with your own hands! You stole my chance for revenge! Now I'll finish the work that Father began. I will surpass him! I will destroy him!
You're just like Naomi.
Well, I'm not like you! Unlike you, I'm proud of the destiny that is encoded into my very genes! Yeah! Snake!
Alright, it's on.
Blood will be the first to be spilled by this glorious new weapon! Consider it an honor, a gift from your brother. Now I'll show you the power of the weapon that will lead us in the 21st century.
It's moving. How do I stop it?
All right, Metal Gear, let's dance. Where do I shoot? Is it on? Oh, it works. Oh my god. It's missiles. That hurt. Jesus. I'm not even meant to survive anything. Oh my god, this is hard. I can't. Everything I take cover behind is like flammable or explosive. Maybe I can chaff grenade it? I don't know.
Snake! What happened? Snake! Snake!
Can I hit it already? No, I cannot. Oh god, put the fucking gun down. Right. Oh, so that's a gas mask. That's not much help. I've got no idea how in the hell you're meant to avoid that. Maybe run towards it? Okay, okay. Might have figured it out. How did that miss? Oh, bollocks. It's the hardest boss fight in any game ever.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
Damn it. I got greedy. I paid the price. Pixel health, man. That is hard.
Did that do it?
It's got a little knob.
A name from long ago. It sounds better than Deep Throat.
Yes, it does.
You look terrible, Snake.
Cheers.
Haven't aged well.
I'll send you back to hell!
Fox, why? What do you want from me?
I'm a prisoner of death. Only you can free me.
Fox, stay out of this. What about Naomi? She's hell-bent on taking revenge for you.
Naomi?
You're the only one who can stop her.
No, I can't.
Why?
Because I'm the one who killed her parents. I was young then, and couldn't bring myself to kill her too. I felt so bad that I decided to take her with me. I raised her like she was my own blood to soothe my guilty conscience. Even now, she thinks of me as her brother.
Fox.
From the outside, we might have seemed like a happy brother and sister, but every time I looked at her, I saw her parents' eyes staring back at me. Tell her for me. Tell her that I was the one who did it.
There you are!
We're just about out of time.
And I'm out of rations.
Here's a final present from Deep Throat. I'll stop it from moving.
Oh, that's not gone well. His arm have come off.
In the Middle East, we don't hunt foxes, we hunt jackals. Instead of foxhounds, we use Royal Harriers.
Fox.
How strong is that exoskeleton of yours? Snake, are you just going to sit by and watch him die?
Cornered fox is more dangerous than a jackal.
He destroyed the radome.
Impressive! You are indeed worthy of the codename Fox, but now you're finished!
No! Fire the stinger!
Fox, can you really shoot? You'll kill him too!
Now, in front of you, I can finally die. After Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither truly alive, nor truly
We'll let him have his.
an undying shadow in a world of light. But soon it will finally end.
Was I meant to shoot there? I don't know.
Or anyone else. Fighting was the only thing I was good at. But at least I always fought for what I believed in. Snake, farewell.
Her splat. That was a good fox.
Foolish man. He prayed for death, and it found him. You see, you can't protect anyone, not even yourself. Die!
Shit, I've got to do this without being hit, essentially. I see no rations around, I see ammunition. But that's not really the issue here. Soft lock, Colonel. I've soft locked myself. I haven't saved the whole stream. Oh, I've got a couple here. Wait. Don't tell me I'm back at the start. Oh my fucking god. Alright, so I can't hide behind them. Are there any rations around here? There is a ration down there. Is it even worth trying to get it?
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
You can just loop that right over. That is unfortunate. Dreadfully unfortunate. I'm just gonna have to fucking take the hits, man. Or not.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
I can't see anything. Oh, that hurt. Oh, damn it!
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
No! Ow. Okay. Skip all this.
Now, in front of you,
I can't do it.
I can finally die.
It's no good. I can't do it.
Okay, so I couldn't shoot him anyway.
Taken from the battle, neither truly alive nor truly dead.
I can't do it.
An undying shadow in a world of light. But soon, it will finally
It's no good. I can't do it.
Grr. Okay, so the rations, I'm gonna die here. The rations do respawn. This is fucking hard.
Snake, what happened? Snake! Snake!
And quite long as well. I need better rations, clearly. I'm not even sure if the body armor is doing anything. Stun grenade. That's what I said. Bill, how you doing, man? I'm in a lot of trouble here. Liquid Snake has bested me about 4 times in his big Metal Gear tank. Right, is he lost? Has he lost me? Hide, run, both. I don't know if the chaff grenade might have helped there. No. I think the chaff grenade might help. Eventually he'll rust, right? Will I starve to death first? Not if I eat some snakes.
Now, in front of
And I have to keep watching Grey Fox die over and over again. First try.
after Zanzibar, I was taken from the battle. Neither Julie alive nor Julie dead. And undying shadow.
It's no good.
In a world
Can't
of
do it.
light.
Snake sums up my thoughts of the whole battle.
It will finally.
No, I can't do it.
That was a stun grenade. So he seems lost. Excuse me. Turn around, Liquid. We better watch out for those. All right, we might have a strat. We might have a strat. All right, trophy got. It's done. That was hard. Just got to work it out, innit? Right in the nuts and bolts. Don't worry, Metal Gear Rex. We'll be back in about 10-15 years to come hijack you. I think I'm high. What's new, you, Bill? I'm getting hungry. But we are finishing this.
Sleeping late as usual. A snake.
Liquid, you're still alive.
I won't die as long as you still live.
Too bad. It looks like your revolution was a failure.
Just because you've destroyed Metal Gear doesn't mean I am done fighting.
Fighting? What are you really after?
A world where warriors like us are honored as we once were. As we should be.
That was Big Boss's fantasy.
It was his dying wish. When he was young, during the Cold War, the world needed men like us. We were valued then. We were desired. But things...
How spicy? How spicy do you like it?
With all the liars and hypocrites running the world, war isn't what it used to be. We're losing our place in a world that no longer needs us. A world that now spurns our very existence. You should know that as well as I do. After I launch this weapon and get our $1 billion, we'll be able to bring chaos and honor back to this world gone soft. Conflict will breed conflict. New hatreds will arise. Then we'll steadily expand our sphere of influence.
Good choice.
As long as there are people, there will always be war.
But the problem...
Now I'm getting hungrier, Bill.
Father knew what type of a balance was best.
Is that the only reason?
Isn't it reason enough for warriors such as us?
I don't want that kind of world.
Ha! You lie! So why are you here then? Why do you continue to follow your orders while your superiors betray you? Why did you come here? Well, I'll tell you then. You enjoy all the killing. That's why.
What?
Are you denying?
Yeah, put a shirt on. What's weirder about this scene is
That was...
he
elected to take mine off
I watched your
after the last battle. He thought, I'm just going to take his shirt off.
It was filled with the joy of battle.
You're wrong.
There's a killer inside you. You don't have to deny it. We were created to be that way.
Created?
Les enfants terribles. The terrible children. That's what the project was called. It started in the 1970s. Their plan was to artificially create the most powerful soldier possible. The person that they chose as the model was the man known then as the greatest living soldier in the world.
Big Boss.
But Father was wounded in combat and already in a coma when they brought him in. So they created us from his cells, with a combination of 20th century analog cloning and the super baby method.
Super baby.
They fertilized an egg with one of Father's cells, and then let it divide into 8 clone babies. Then they transferred the clones to someone's uterus, and later intentionally aborted 6 of the fetuses to encourage strong fetal growth. You and I were originally octuplets.
Octuplets?
Where's the... Oh, could have had 8 snakes.
Our brothers were sacrificed to make us. We were accomplices in murder before the day we were even born.
Well, we didn't have anything to do with it.
So it was you and I, 2 fertilized eggs with exactly the same DNA. But they weren't finished yet. They used me as a guinea pig to create a phenotype in which all of the dominant genes were expressed to create you. I got all of the recessive genes.
You've already been through this.
You took everything from me before I was even born. But you and I aren't his only children.
What?
The Genome Soldiers. They too are his progeny, carrying on his genetic legacy. But they're different.
Well, they're shit as well.
Digital. With the completion of the Human Genome Project, the mysteries of humanity were laid bare.
Alright, Liquid.
Thanks to Father's DNA, they were able to identify more than 60 soldier genes responsible for everything
enough.
from strategic thinking to the proverbial killer instinct. Those soldier genes were transplanted into the members of the next generation
Wow.
special forces.
Top-notch PS1 graphics here.
The Genome Soldiers. That's right. The Genome Soldiers that you've been killing are our brothers with the same genes as ours.
The Genome Soldiers?
That's right. They are our brothers, created artificially through the alignment of nucleotides to mimic our father's genes. They too are the product of numerous sacrifices.
Sacrifices?
Human experiments! 1991, the Gulf War. The military secretly injected soldiers with the soldier genes. The Gulf War syndrome that hundreds of thousands of returning soldiers complained about was a side effect of it.
Ha! Everyone knows that the Gulf War syndrome was caused by exposure to depleted uranium used in the anti-tank rounds.
That was just a cover story issued by the Pentagon. First they tried to say it was post-traumatic stress disorder, then chemical or biological weapons. The poison gas detection units and the anti-sarin injections, they were all just a cover-up of the secret genetic experiments.
Go boom.
So then, the so-called Gulf War babies that have been reported by Gulf War veterans are...
Yes, they too are our brothers and sisters.
So the genome soldiers mean that the experiments were a success?
Success? Don't be a fool. They're a complete failure. We are on the verge of extinction.
What?
Have you ever heard of the asymmetry theory? Nature tends to favor asymmetry. Those species which have gone extinct all show signs of symmetry. The genome soldiers suffer from the same problem. Signs of symmetry. So do I.
Like a typical villain, he is rambling.
That's right. We are all on the verge of death at the genetic level. We don't know when or what type of disease will occur. That's why we need the old man's genetic information.
You want Big Boss's DNA so you can save your family? It's very touching.
In nature, family members don't mate with each other, and yet they help each other to survive. Do you know why? It increases the chance that their genes will be passed on to a new generation. Altruism among blood relatives is a response to natural selection. It's called the selfish gene theory.
You're telling
Don't
me
look at me, Art.
genes are ordering you to save the genome soldiers?
You can't fight your genes. It's fate. All living things are born for the sole purpose of passing on their parents' genes. That's why I'll follow what my genes tell me.
Something about genes.
I'm going to go beyond.
Altruism.
In order to break the curse of my heritage.
Hi, Philip.
To do that, first, I will kill you.
We'll see about that. At least on timing. Oh, never mind then.
Look behind you.
Meryl. Meryl. Is she alive?
I'm not sure. She was alive a few hours ago.
I want to know how Meryl gets her hair in that blocky shape. It's really quite impressive.
Stupid woman. Falling in love with a man who doesn't even have a name.
I have a name.
No! We have no past, no future, and even if we did, it wouldn't be truly ours. You and I are just copies of our father, Big Boss.
Let Meryl go.
As soon as we've finished our business, we're almost out of time.
You're talking about Fox Die.
No. It seems now that the Pentagon knows that Metal Gear is destroyed. They've arrived at a decision. They won't even need a PDA. If you want the details, why don't you ask your precious Colonel Campbell?
Ring, ring.
Colonel, can you hear me?
Yes, I'm listening.
What is the Pentagon trying to do? Colonel, answer me.
The Secretary of Defense has taken over active control of this operation. He's on his way there by AWACS.
What for?
AWACS?
Bomb the place.
What?
Not only that, B-2 bombers just lifted off from Galena Air Force Base. They're carrying B-6113 surface-piercing tactical nuclear bombs.
What? Metal Gear is destroyed. Tell the Secretary of Defense.
The Secretary of Defense heard that Naomi double-crossed us, and he's worried about Fox Die. Now that there's no more danger of a nuclear strike from Metal Gear, he's going to do whatever's necessary to cover up the truth of what really happened here.
He's going to drop a nuclear bomb to vaporize all the evidence along with anyone who knows anything.
Don't worry, Snake. I'll stop the nuclear strike.
How?
I may only be a figurehead here, but I'm still officially in command of this mission. If I issue an order to delay the strike, it'll confuse the chain of command and at least buy you some time. It'll give you a chance to escape.
But, Colonel, if you do that...
It's okay, Snake. The truth is, Foxhound was already the subject of an undercover investigation. Meryl was transferred to this base just before the terrorist attack as a way of manipulating me.
Those bastards.
I'm sorry. They forced me to cooperate in exchange for her life. You better get out of there, Snake.
Are you sure? It'll be bad for you.
Don't worry.
Me neither.
It's the least I can do for you.
Right? Colonel.
Lies.
Colonel.
I'm ordering them to cancel the bombing run. After that, there's no turning back. What? What are you doing? What?
Snake!
Mei Ling, what happened to the Colonel?
I don't believe it.
What happened?
Snake the Colonel!
Roy Campbell has been relieved of duty. This is the Secretary of Defense.
Oh, this is Jim.
Put the Colonel back
Hello,
on.
Jim.
He's been placed under arrest.
He was name dropped earlier.
Top secret information.
Simply as Jim from the Pentagon.
Of high treason.
Ridiculous.
Yes, he's a ridiculous man. He truly believed that he was in command of this operation.
You bastard.
There won't be a speck of evidence left. I'm sure the President would want the same thing.
President ordered this?
The President is a busy man. I have complete authority here.
How do you plan on explaining a nuclear attack on Alaska to the media?
Don't worry. We've prepared a convincing cover story. We'll simply say that the terrorists exploded a nuclear device.
Smart. You'll be murdering everyone here. The scientists, the Genome Army, everyone.
Donald, the DARPA chief, is already dead.
So, you didn't mean to kill the DARPA chief after all?
He was my friend.
And you could care less about what happens to everybody else, huh?
Well, if you give me the optic disc, I might consider saving them.
What are you talking about?
Metal Gear's test data. Donald was supposed to bring it back.
I don't have it.
I see. Oh well, that's okay. You two are an embarrassment from the 1970s. Our country's dirty little secret. You can't be allowed to live. Well, the bombs will be dropping soon, and you two have a lot of catching up to do. Farewell.
Damn it, Jim.
There's no way out for us. Let's finish this before the airstrike. You stole everything from me. Only your death can satisfy me. Only your death.
I want to see their character models. I want to know who's got the bigger muscles.
She'll make a beautiful sacrifice for our final battle. Do you see this? It will be the time limit for our final battle. This nuclear module is set to detonate at the precise moment of her death.
Three minutes to kick some ass.
If you win, you might still be able to save her. You could enjoy one brief moment of love before the end. If you cross this line, you fall. At this height, it will kill even you.
Time's ticking, Liquid.
Have at you, Snake.
We are throwing in a save quickly.
Snake, are you okay?
Now is not the time for Chinese proverbs. Mei Ling, please save it.
Win, Snake, win!
Now that's a proverb I can get behind. Ow! Can I block? Whoa! Get up! Whoa! Oh, oh yeah, he took my clothes off, so all my items are gone.
Snake! Nice shot!
Ow.
Better hurry! It's going to blow!
I'm trying. Oh, what? You got 3 hits there. Oh my god. Oh, that was close. That was close.
Meryl.
Down to the wire.
Meryl?
Snake, is that you? Snake, oh, you're alive. Thank God.
Yeah.
Meryl, are you okay?
Are you okay? Is that all you can say?
Meryl, it must have been terrible.
Oh, it wasn't that bad. I didn't give in to the torture.
Torture?
And things even worse than that. I was fighting too. Just like you.
You're a strong woman.
Fighting them made me feel closer to you. I felt like you were there with me. It gave me the strength to go on. But I was scared.
I'm sorry.
Don't say that. But it made me realize something. During all the pain and shame, there was one thing I was sure of. A single hope that I held on to. And that hope kept me alive.
I think Jim's coming to bomb the place. We should get a move on.
Snake, I wanted to see you again.
Meryl. That's my Kodak.
Snake, it's me.
Otacon, good news. Meryl's okay.
All right. You saved her, man. Good job.
I got some bad news, too. We're about to be bombed.
Oh, boy. I guess we're considered expendable.
Is there a way out of here?
A way out?
Hey, Nintendo. How are you?
The loading tunnel to the surface. There's a parking garage right next to you. The tunnel leads from there to the surface.
The door in front?
No. It's a small entrance to the west of that door.
How about the security?
I just unlocked it. Who do you think you're talking to? I'll take care of security along
Yeah, I'm alright. I've had a pretty rough time with Metal Gear and Liquid.
I'll stay here.
Are you
Metal Gear X floored me like 4 times.
To take care of your escape route. But unlocking the security doors is difficult work.
Yeah, it's been alright.
Otacon.
Don't worry. I'm staying here. It's my own decision.
By the way, I seen you you subbed with your Prime subscription. Thank you for that.
Surface-piercing nuclear bomb. It won't hold.
I'm through regretting the past. Life isn't all about loss, you know. Snake, I'm a complete person now.
Good for you,
I
Otacon.
found a reason to live.
Good. Don't die on me.
Same to you. Take care of Meryl, okay?
I will.
Okay, I gotta go. I promise I'll do something about your escape route.
Thanks.
Thanks? Well, that sounds nice.
I believe in you.
Let's do it. Let's wrap it up, guys. Come on.
Snake.
Let's get the hell out of here.
Anything new
What about him? Where's
in your world, Nintendo? Anything I should know about?
He's fighting right now. With his old self.
Yeah, bromance, yeah.
Jesus Christ!
Who was that?
He's fighting for
Welcome
us
back,
too?
Dark.
Yeah. And I don't want it to be in vain.
Me too.
And thanks for another 25 bits. You are too damn kind, even if you do it to make me suffer.
Meryl.
My hero.
Snake.
Meryl. It started.
I must be heavy.
Looks like we're not gonna have a love scene after all.
Looks that way. Too bad.
Let's get out of here.
Where's my shirt?
Snake, it's freezing outside. You need some clothes.
Fucking right.
There's my sneaking suit.
For some reason, Liquid undressed me before our showdown.
Hurry! Looking good, Snake.
Where did you stumble across that vest? Let's ask no questions. Let's get out of here. And yep, we will be back here in 10, 15 years. I can't remember how long it is.
Hurry!
When MGS4 rolls along. Right, 10-minute timer. How hard can it be? Let me save, because that Liquid battle on top of Metal Gear was to the wire.
The Kano under arrest. I don't know what I should do. This will probably be your last save.
Well,
I'm going to miss those proverbs of yours.
Snake.
Mei Ling,
How
I have
hard
a
can
favor
it
to
be?
ask you.
we'll see.
Make a hard copy of all the codec conversation data up to this point. I want some insurance.
Okay, Snake, leave it to me.
So before we continue, I have to say, I've been playing a little bit of Metal Gear Solid 2 off stream. It's unbelievable, the jump between these two games, which are like 3 or 4 years apart. Granted, one console generation apart, but the jump is unbelievable. Not just like every aspect of gameplay is just a million times better, but also just like, oh, it looks so much better. They actually have faces. I can't believe how vastly they improved it between the two games. It's incredible.
Snake, please. Be safe for me.
The only bad thing is Mei Ling is not in the game, in the sequel, to provide any of her lovely Chinese proverbs. Oh, good job, Meryl. Hopefully there's 1,000 enemies that will kill us now.
No keys.
Where's all my guns?
All right, keys.
Oh. Can I get in?
I got it, Snake. Jump in.
Ow.
Fire that shoe button with your weapon button. Shoot him, Snake.
My weapon button. I'm trying, Meryl. They're everywhere.
Snake, hold on.
Yeah, drive. I'm already in a bad way. I hope this segment isn't long. This is fun.
Uh-oh, Snake.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path. Okay, Snake, let's go.
You've got the wheel, Meryl.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it.
It's because it doesn't hit anyone. This is awful. Right.
You did it, Snake!
It's quite a heavy armored vehicle. Like, can you not just ram them?
Not yet, Snake!
Oh, goody.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Oh, these Sunday drivers. Meryl, drive faster. Yeah. Good game of chicken. I think he's winning. I don't like... This doesn't look good. And given the fact I cannot properly aim this gun, it's not looking... Well, it's not looking good. And then we all died.
Hurry!
Ah! Cheeky... Oh.
I just watched HJ die!
I'll drive.
Exploration. Got an extra ration this time.
Damn, no keys.
It's this one, Meryl.
All right, keys.
Oh god, there's another ration there. Right. That should help tremendously.
I got it, Snake. Jump in. Fire that machine gun with your weapon. Snake, hold on.
Alright, alright.
Uh-oh, Snake.
Here they come!
We'll never make it.
Will you shut up?
Okay, Snake, let's go.
Stay positive, Meryl.
We're not out of the woods yet.
Here they come!
We'll never make it. Snake, clear a path.
There's a clear path there, Meryl. You can just drive around the right. That's the way you're going to go anyway, isn't it?
You did it, Snake.
Alright, here comes brother.
It's not over yet! Liquid!
Now. Now. Completely impervious to headshots is Dear Liquid. God, this angle. He's too low down, I can't get him. Help me out here, game, come on. God, this is awful. Meryl, do you have any rations on you?
Look, Snake, daylight. We're gonna crash.
I think I don't have to reload, right? Especially given, like, the targeting system just actually auto-aims whenever it fancies. God.
Meryl,
Good driving, Meryl.
are you okay?
Yeah, just a little shook up.
Meryl, can you move?
A crash like that, your head would probably come off.
No good. I can't move.
What happened to Liquid?
I can't see him either.
Liquid's dead. Uh-oh.
Snake!
He don't look dead.
Snake!
I just want to thank the script for the game, conveniently timing that death for us.
If he's dead, that means...
Don't say it, Snake.
What happened to the air raid? No stealth bombers in sight.
Snake, can you hear me?
Colonel.
Are you okay?
Colonel, what happened?
The Secretary of Defense has been arrested.
Everyone's getting arrested.
Early retirement.
Arrested?
I was able to get into contact with the President. Metal Gear, the training exercise, all of it. It was all the Secretary of Defense acting alone.
Acting alone? What happened to the air raid and the nuclear strike?
The orders were rescinded. The F-117s and the B-2 Spirits have returned to the base. Once again, I have complete authority over this operation.
I see.
Washington isn't stupid enough to use nukes to cover up a few secrets.
I wonder about that.
In any case, the danger's over. Thanks, Snake.
Colonel, you can rest easy. Meryl's fine.
Really? Thanks. Thank you, Snake. Snake, I'm sorry. I kept a lot of things from you.
It's okay, Colonel.
Snake, I'm not a colonel.
Oh, that's right.
I've got a present for you. There's a snowmobile close to you. Mei Ling saw it on the satellite photos. This time of year, the glaciers are pretty calm. You should be able to ride right out of there.
Where?
I'll bet the boys at the DIA and the NSA never expected you to come home alive.
Me neither. I better not show my face around here.
No danger of that. You two officially died after your Jeep sank into the ocean.
That's not too far from the truth.
Also, there's a helicopter waiting for you on Fox Island.
Right.
Dr. Hal Emmerich should be somewhere on the base. I want someone to bring him in.
I understand. Leave it to me.
Okay, Roy. Are you gonna be okay?
Don't worry. I've got an insurance policy. A hard copy of all Mei Ling's data. As long as I've got that, you, me, and Mei Ling will be fine.
The battery on these nanomachines will run out soon. They won't be able to follow us.
I guess we won't meet again.
Don't worry. I'll pay you a visit sometime.
Really? I look forward to that.
Roy, just tell me one thing.
What?
About Fox Die.
Meryl will be fine. She wasn't included in its programming.
What about me? It killed Liquid.
Naomi said that she wants to talk to you face to face about that.
How is she?
Don't worry. Mei Ling is with her right now. I'm switching over to Naomi.
Snake, it's me.
Naomi.
I heard about my brother.
I'm sorry. But he had one last message he wanted to say to you. He told me to tell you to forget about him and to go on with your own life.
Frankie said that?
Yeah. He also said he'll always love you. Naomi, your brother just saved you, me, and the whole world.
Are we not going to tell her that Frank killed her parents? Which is why he adopted her. You're just going to leave that bit out.
Maybe now he's finally found some peace. He wasn't really my brother anymore. Ever since he fought with you in Zanzibar, he's been like a ghost.
Sorry about that.
A ghost looking for a place to die.
Sob, sob.
Naomi, Liquid died from Fox Die too. What about me? When am I gonna go?
That's up to you.
What?
What do you mean?
Everybody dies when their time is up.
Yeah, so when's mine up?
It's up to you how you use the time left to you.
That is dodging the question. That's politician level
Snake.
question dodging.
That's all I can say to you.
Each person is born with their fate written into their own genetic code. It's unchangeable, immutable. But that's not all there is to life. I finally realized that. I told you before the reason that I was interested in genes and DNA. Because I wanted to know who I was, where I came from. I thought that if I analyzed my DNA, I could find out who I was, who my parents were. And I thought that if I knew that, then I'd know what path I should take in life. But I was wrong. I didn't find anything. I didn't learn anything. Just like with the genome soldiers, you can input all the genetic information, but that doesn't make them into the strongest soldiers.
Yeah, it makes them into a pain in the arse, though.
About DNA is that it governs a person's potential strengths, potential destiny. You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes. Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. Snake, whether or not you're in the Fox Die program isn't important. The important thing is that you choose life. And then live. Don't you think, Snake? Don't worry. I'm going to choose life too. Until today, I've always looked for a reason to live. But from here on, I'm going to just live. Genes exist to pass down our hopes and dreams for the future through our children. Living is a link to the future. That's how all life works. Loving each other, teaching each other. That's how we can change the world. I finally realized it. The true meaning of life. Thank you, Snake.
No bother.
Look, I found this.
Let's keep it as a reminder.
Of what? A reminder of a successful mission? Or the first time we met?
A reminder of how to live.
Huh?
Until today, I've lived only for myself. Survival has been the only thing I cared about.
That's a very good question.
That's not just you. That's how everyone is.
I only felt truly alive when I was staring death in the face. I don't know. Maybe it's written into my genes.
It's actually like in a cave.
What about now?
When did they start
What do your genes say
documenting
about your
caves?
future now?
Maybe it's time I live for someone else.
Someone else?
Yeah. Someone like you. Maybe that's the real way to live.
Maybe, but I'm afraid I've played the next few sequels and it doesn't go like that.
So, where to, Snake?
David. My name's David.
Okay. So where to, Dave?
I think it's time we look for a new path in life.
A new path?
A new purpose.
Will we find it?
We'll find it. I know we'll find it.
What are those?
Caribou. To the Aleutians, the caribou is a symbol of life. It'll be spring here soon.
Looks like a moose.
For us too.
Yeah. Spring brings new life to everything. It's a time for hope. I've lived here a long time, but Alaska has never looked more beautiful. The sky, the sea, the caribou, and most of all, you.
I'm going to be sick.
I think I'm gonna like this new life.
Come on. Let's enjoy life.
Something about warheads, something about bombs. Something about start to New Year's Eve 2000. Nuclear warheads. That'll be the credits, right? I can't remember. I feel like someone, maybe Naomi has another rant shortly. We'll see. But whilst the song plays and the credits roll, I guess I can sum up my thoughts of playing this fully for the first time in about, well, potentially ever, but certainly at least 20 years. I think at the time this was released, and I've always maintained, I think the PS1 era, like the first generation of 3D video games does not hold up well. In almost every instance of it, it's aged really badly, even worse than the generation before it. This is no exception. It's not a pretty game. It looks really ugly. I wish they had touched it up, done something with it, other than that disc change little thing they put in there. Like maybe the Final Fantasy VIII remastered treatment would have been nice. Just touch up the character models a little bit. That said, Shadow Moses still feels like a really cool, believable place. It still works. The gameplay of this game is pretty dreadful. the game design, level design, actually isn't, I don't think it's that good. There is way too much backtracking in this. Like I said earlier, 3 trips to like the warhead storage, whatever it's called. First time with Meryl. Second time, you have to go back and get the bloody sniper rifle, and then you get locked up and you have to walk back there through there again. And then that thing with the card key at the end, going back and forward, up and down them ladders, it's a bit of a slog. But it's short enough, like it's you know, it's not, I didn't hate it, it's just a bit annoying and a bit boring, going back and forward all the time. I think the story actually still holds up really good. The voice acting for the most part is pretty good, laughable at times, but all the Metal Gears are like that. Music, awesome. It's pretty dated, like 90s synth sounds for the most part. This song's a beaut. But it's like super catchy, awesome, Tappy, that's our main composer here. Just really good moody stuff, as well as the hyped up stuff for battles and stuff. Good boss music, and the alert phase music's, it's all really good stuff. But that was Metal Gear Solid. And it's only going to go downhill from here because I'm going to be going backwards. I won't be playing Metal Gear Solid 2, but I'll be playing Metal Gear, the 1987 game, I believe. And then Metal Gear 2, Solid Snake. I don't know if there's another series out there as confusingly titled as the Metal Gear franchise, where the chronologically oldest game in the series is the 3rd. And then there's a Metal Gear 1, a Metal Gear 2, then a Metal Gear Solid 1, and a Metal Gear Solid 2. It's awfully confusing. But if you know, you know, and the next game will be Metal Gear 1, or Metal Gear. I haven't played many. I don't think I've really played any retro games on my streams before. And this will certainly be an instance of a retro game being played, because this thing is 8-bit and beat boop as you like. I wasn't originally intended to do that, but then there is a platinum trophy for playing both games, so seems silly not to add it to the list, right? Classic, man. I just seen the translation person there. One man, Jeremy Blomstein, I think. I saw a tweet from him lately regarding it. But it's crazy back in these days, when voice acting into video games was just coming in. I suppose even text, of course, you have to translate. But like, that's a lot of dialogue to translate for one person. And this was kind of an era of bad translations, choppy translations from Japanese to English and I guess other languages. All right, something's happened.
You mustn't allow yourself to be chained to fate, to be ruled by your genes.
It's another Naomi rant.
Humans can choose the type of life they want to live. The important thing is that you choose life, and then live.
Yes, sir. The entire unit was wiped out. Those two are still alive. The Vector? Yes, sir. Fox die should become activated soon. Right on schedule. Yes, sir. I recovered all of Rex's dummy warhead data. No, sir. My cover is intact. Nobody knows who I really am. Yes, the DARPA chief knew my identity, but he's been disposed of. Yes, the inferior one was the winner after all. That's right. Until the very end, Liquid thought he was the inferior one. Yes, sir, I agree completely.
I don't know what this has to do with anything.
A well-balanced individual such as yourself to rule the world. No, sir. No one knows that you were the third one, Solidus. What should I do about the woman?
The woman?
Yes, sir. I'll keep her under surveillance. Yes. Thank you. Goodbye, Mr. President.
That's a pretty big bombshell to end on there. I didn't realize he gave that much away about MGS2. Solidus is the third snake and the president. $92 rations, really? 161 enemies killed. They all deserved it. And that'll be it. Metal Gear Solid done. I'll clean up the rest of these trophies off stream. And of course let you all know in the Discord when my victory of another platinum has been achieved. But for now, that'll be all for this evening. Thanks for joining me on the Metal Gear Solid stream. It's been fun. It's been fun. Despite all the complaints, still had a good time. We could laugh at the misery. The game definitely trying to kill me. In the second half, it threw every trap it could at me, and it didn't stop. But I bested it. So that'll be all for this evening. I think I should go get something to eat now. But until then, you guys stay cheeky, have a good one, and I'll see you soon, alright?